Namiss ko sila. Mabuhay! My name is Professor Dr. Francisco Ramos, ang inyong Mall of Asia. So, nandito tayo ngayon para magbigay ng konting kaalaman ng mga basic information regarding sa isang major tourism and hospitality management subject, which is events and management. In other schools or institutions or universities, they call it M.I.C.E, which is meetings, incentives, conventions or conference and exhibits. So, it is one of the most difficult subjects to teach. Well, but one of the most enjoyable subjects to learn. Ayan, sa ating mga estudyante. So, sit back, relax, and then if you really wanted to give your comments, suggestions, if you have queries or inquiries, please feel free to comment or write it down below the comment box. In ways baka we could find time in answering those inquiry or queries, or if ever there are people na mas knowledgeable, they could, if they would see that particular question, ayan, they could definitely answer it outright. Ayan, so let's make this video very interactive. Ayan, so let's start. Ano ba ang events? Ayan, so when we say events, defining events, pwedeng sabihin natin it's an happening. Pwedeng sabihin natin it's a social gathering. Ayan. In other books or other connecting words, it may also be a special occasion, diba? So, lahat-lahat, okay, when we say event, it's somewhat makes you remember, diba? Very memorable for you. So, we are going to execute sa latter part ng mga videos natin one particular memorable event that you will definitely cherish during your college life. Yan. But before that, we are going to talk about event industry knowledge. Yan. So this is one of the first topics of the course. So in at least we can better gain basic knowledge and introduction about the operation and structure of a particular event. Yan. So, I really wanted to encourage students or specifically those classes, okay, lalo na kay faculty member or kay teacher or kay prof, to divide the class into how I wish that they could group themselves to 5 members per group. Ayan. Para at least ideal na yon. They will form into a group and we are going to make one special event dun sa mga susunod nating mga videos. So with that, let's start. Ano ba yung mga basic things that we need to know in staging an event? Yan. Magbigay nga tayo ng example ng event. Actually, we have birthdays, baptismal, celebrations, di ba? What else? Weddings. Well, bigger gatherings like fiesta, festivals, di ba? Event kasi is one of the sectors of tourism and it is one of the badly hit sectors of tourism during the pandemic. So, we really have to uplift this particular sector, okay? And let's make it very memorable, okay? By conducting one special event. So, since nakapag-grupo na kayo, mas maganda if you are going to rename your group into one very corporate event company para in at least you will feel that you are doing your work professionally. Ayan. Suggestion lang naman ni Prof. Kiko yon. So, after grouping ourselves, we really have to sit down, okay, and talk to each other. Ayan, mag-brainstorm. What are those things that we need to do? Well, jot down things that would help your company. Specifically what? Objectives. Write down at least 3 company objectives that you will stay focused with that particular parang mission vision na natin. Okay? For example, this event company is a Filipino-owned company that will imbue culture, dynamism, yung mga ganon. So, in at least, okay. So, focus ako sa mga cultural events, di ba? At least may platform tayo. This is my event company. Yan, mag-start tayo doon. Okay, considerations. Well, since this sector is badly hit by the pandemic, ay alam naman na natin before, we can stage easily birthdays, baptismal, celebrations, weddings, di ba? Concerts, Olympics, di ba? Mga pageants. During pandemic, it all changed. So, we really have to abide with the government protocols. Ayan, mandated by law. So, in all of our events, ayan, reminder to everyone that we really have to include the protocols. Okay? We already have the company, we already have the objectives. What are we going to do? Well, of course, eto na, sagutin na natin yung mga tanong. Who, what, where, when, and how. Yan. Ito yung mga basic questions, di ba? So, who? Sino ba ang mga tao na tutulong sa atin? Who are those people who are going to help us in planning, executing, and then evaluating the event itself? Diba? So, since you already have your group mates, your group members, ayan, colleagues, co-professional, well, start from them. Ayan. So, you have to brainstorm again. O, ikaw in charge sa ganito, you are going to be in charge in this particular aspect. Since you are the most brilliant person ever, ayan, you're going to help me out with the planning and the executing of this particular event. Ganon. Okay? Walang away or walang mag-aaway-away. Okay? Next. What will be the next question? Nasabi ko na what. Okay, what? Ano bang event natin? Well, make it a point that your event is very memorable, well, yet very simple. Yan. So, very basic ang mga birthday. I just don't know how are you going to execute that with this particular pandemic, since wala pa naman tayong face-to-face upon this recording of this video. Diba? Wala pa tayong face-to-face. So, that means sa mga susunod na araw, in at least alam na natin yung mga events na po pwede nating magawa with the help of our gadgets, computers or cell phones, in ways we are still binded, diba? Because of the internet. This is one of the new normal that we really have to, accept. But definitely, we are going to get there. Don't worry, matatapos din ito. And so right now, since wala pa namang face-to-face, we can just do the planning. We could, in at least, think 1 or 2 major events that we're going to do with gadgets, computers, and internet-based activity. Yan. So in at least, you are going to be professionals practicing an online event. Ayan. And then, where? Well, sa traditional event setup, when we say where, we are talking about the place. So, very challenging kung outdoor or indoor. Diba? But definitely ako kasi during, pre-pandemic, we do the outdoor. Why? Kasi, we are thought of what are those repercussions if we're going to do the outdoor, what will be the weather condition, since internet would say in the next 5 days it's sunny, yung pala it's raining, di ba? So nandoon yung experience na at least we learn how to do the contingency or may backup plans, di ba? Yun ang mas exciting sa mga events na nagtitrain natin yung mga students before. But now, during the pandemic, in at least we are going to brainstorm again what are those events. For example lang naman, where are we going to stage this particular event? Diba? It's in your discretion. Yan. Next. When? Well, staging an event would entails the period of time that you're going to prepare the event. So definitely, depende sa iyo yun. The more simple the event is, the more likely that it's too soon. But if it is a major event, parang Olympics, you need years. Diba? Olympics nga 4 years eh. Well, weddings, they would have at least a minimum of a year in preparation for that particular planning, executing a particular wedding proper. So, right now, you have your sound discretion. What is the event that you can stage within a month or 2 or 3 months? You have your classmates and your colleagues with you, and you can just have a simple brainstorming activity. Ayan. And then how? How are we going to stage the event? Ayan, ang hirap. Well, definitely guys, since upon recording of this video, nandito pa tayo sa new normal, and we don't have that face-to-face, in at least we could definitely stage it through the internet. Ayan. Pwede siguro yung mga ibang platforms that we could use, diba? During the staging of the event, so that we may know what are the particular events, and we may know when, and we may know how to execute them. But definitely, do not forget that we are going to evaluate it afterwards. Ayan. That will be the basis of our what? The evaluation will be the basis of our improvement. Ayan. So going back guys, this course would definitely bind you as a family. Bakit? Kasi your group mates will be your colleagues, co-professional, and kapamilya, kapatid, kabarkada, lahat na. Okay? Kasi nga, magsasama kayo sa hirap at sa ginhawa in staging this particular event. So, you will definitely be assigning each and every one as your organizer. Ayan. So, who will be in charge with the security? Who will be in charge with the food? Who will be in charge with the invitation? Well, definitely, kayo ang mag-assign sa bawat isa. It's all up to your discretion, sound judgment, di ba? Kung sino yung napipisil ninyo to handle that particular responsibility. Well, generally, we really have to know also those people who are going to help out us as we continue staging this particular activity. For example, suppliers for invitation. Do we also have suppliers for the food? Do we need the suppliers for the lights and sounds, diba? Usually, we need IT personnel, diba? Since we're going to conduct this particular event with the platform and the internet-based material or gadgets, diba? So, in at least, this is a very challenging course for this semester. So, in the next following videos, we're going to talk about event concept, the venues, the particular staging, and then the quality customer service that is needed in conducting the event. So, guys, I really wanted you to write something, comment down below kung ano yung mga suggestions ninyo, so that we can have this very interactive activity, and sana this video could help those people also who really wanted to know more basic event staging procedures. So, pwede po tayong mag-like if you want, subscribe or share dito po sa ating channel. So, maraming salamat po sa ating mga nanood na kapamilya, kabarkada, kapatid, lahat na. So, muli po, ito po si Dr. Professor Francisco Ramos, ang inyong Mall of Asia, na nagsasabing daig ng masipag ang matalino. Maraming salamat po. Bye!